The group Coalition of Northern Groups (CNG) has called on Nigerians to shun ethnic and religious sentiments in seeking for leaders that represent them at the helm of affairs in the next political dispensation. The group made the call during the 2023 Sensitization and Awareness Conference with the theme, Politics of Sentiment, a critical factor militating development and democracy in Nigeria, held at the Motel 5 Felele, Lokoja, Kogi State Capital. Discussants at the event stressed the need for religion and ethnic tolerance among the citizens of the country and also warned politicians from causing dissatisfaction during electioneering process for the betterment of the nation. Our reporter Joshua Adinoy was there and now reports.
Part of the vision and mission of Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG, a non-profit-making organization, is to see a united and prosperous northern Nigeria with its treasure shared by all its inhabitants, who will call every space their home. Capacity, tolerance, developmental agenda, courage, and other good virtues were the criteria participants were advised to look out for in those that will serve them come 2023. Speaking at the event, National Coordinator of the group, Jamilu Aliu, pointed out that ethnic and religious sentiments are enemies of development and charged Nigerians to seek to build bridges of peace at all times and desist from issues that will divide them.
Let us not vote based on sentiment. Let us be sentiment biased in this country and vote leaders based on competency and the integrity. We are very lucky enough that almost all the aspirants aspiring for most of the presidential flag bearers in the country have won one way or the other political offices, or have one way or the other undergone a leadership in their community or in the country. So it is very simple for us to just flush out or to look back into their political antecedents to see, do they have the humanitarian feeling? Does they have the consent of humanity? Does they even have their people in their minds? Does they believe in the united country called Nigeria? Does they believe into this? And what are their achievements in their society, in the country, or at any other places? What are the promises they made? Do they fulfill the promises so far? What are the promises are they making toward the country? So it is time for us to collectively join our hands together to salvage the country from the quagmire we found ourselves in, to salvage the country to be a united and prosperous Nigeria in the next coming election and next coming generations.
Aliu called on religious leaders, traditional rulers, opinion molders, parents, teachers, and caregivers to embrace the diversity the nation is blessed with.
Northern Nigeria is our region, and we have no other region to salvage, to promote, to unite, to defend than the northern part of this country. The CNG believe that all hands must be mandated to ensure and prosper the unity of not only northern Nigeria but Nigeria at large, and to ensure that our people become united and go about electing a good leaders without much of time.
Presenting his paper on politics of sentiment, a critical factor militating development and democracy in Nigeria, the country director of Macedonia Empowerment Foundation, Isaac Achimugu, gave the direction the people should go.
And the call is to the youth who are at the receiving end of this exploitative relationship that they have plugged the nation into. So the call is to the youth to wake up. It's a wake-up call to the youth to ensure that what has hitherto hindered development, which is religious sentiment, in the next dispensation, they should say no to it. And then what we are also saying is that we should consciously develop a model of the mind, because it has to do with mindset. Okay? The man that is a Christian will tell his children, will tell his followers, will tell his church members, don't vote a Muslim. The man that is a Muslim will equally tell his members, don't vote a Muslim. Nigeria has to grow beyond this level of thinking. And that is why we are saying that we are reached a point where we should develop a model of the mind that sets things right, not on the basis of sentiment any longer.
The North Central Coordinator of CNG, Mohammed Eneji, in his address said it was time for the electorate to vote for credible leaders irrespective of their religion and tribe, while the Kogi State Chapter Coordinator of the group, Idris Yakubu, assured of the group's commitment to informing the public rightly ahead of the 2023 general election.
We are already having information about the way and manner on social media People are already taking the campaign underground. We're already seeing that coloration of ethnicity and religion already. And we feel if this continues, this may likely plunge this nation into crisis come 2023 general election. We feel we should, as fast as we can, get in touch with the electorates, the grassroots, on the need to shun politics of ethnicity and politics of religion, so that we can have that free, fair and credible election. That is.
When they come after 4 years, they'll say, okay, I'm a Muslim, so come and vote for me. Or I'm a Christian, Christians come and vote for me. Or I'm Igala, I'm Igbira, all those things is what we are talking about. Now people should put these sentiments down. Let us look for somebody with integrity, capacity, and somebody who have the wherewithal and the experience to move us forward in this country, in this region, in this state, and down to the local government. That's the message. Everybody should use his sense. Let's be sure that this man is not an armed robber. This man cannot embezzle our money. This man can work for us. We'll look at such persons before we vote for him. This is the message we are sending to everybody.
Religious leaders at the event who spoke on the importance of electing good leaders irrespective of tribe and religious background said every religion speaks against sentiment and called on Nigerians to love one another as commanded by the holy books. Executives of the group from Kwara, Benue, Kano and Kogi, among other states, religious leaders, student unions, market women, Okada riders, youth groups, and other organizations trooped out in their numbers to witness the event, which featured a cultural display. Joshua Adinoy, reporting for MLC TV.